What's up everyone, this is Flexkeys here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can mix your vocal from scratch. So first of all, I'm going to load a project that I've already worked on, but I'm just going to begin with the raw vocal, the unmixed vocal. So we start with the mixing from start to finish. So first of all, let's try to play the vocal.
Selina, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, laughs full of fantasies.
You see, this is the dry vocal with no effects like reverb, delay or something on it. But this is the actual track. We recorded the sampler, the vocal onto the channel 2. And then I routed it to 3 different channels. But the audio is mainly going to be on the track 20. This is where the actual output of the vocal is coming from. But I will explain why we routed it to track 21 and also track 22. Yes. So this is the actual vocal, the raw vocal that you are having. So here you can see that the vocal is very light. You know, the vocalist, the person who sang it, was having a very tight vocal. Actually, that is my voice, don't tell anyone.
Selina, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy.
Yeah. So here I routed this to 2 tracks just because of how thin the vocal was. So I wanted it to have more room, so that it can occupy all the room without hearing the song playing while the vocal is actually playing from one side and also the beat covering the other side. The vocal should be something that is sitting in the middle, like in the center of it, so you should be hearing it from anywhere. So this is how it is going to sound now.
Selina, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty.
You see, you are hearing something like a tuning over here. That's because I have added auto tune on those 2 tracks, those 2 extra tracks that I routed the vocal to. I'll actually put it onto this one too. So let's go and load our auto tune. Yeah, and here we need to take our vocal to C minor. Yeah.
Selina, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, laughs full of fantasies. She the joke, her dynasty, suffocated vanity.
Yeah, so now that we have our auto tune also on this track, the main track, you see, you can see some knob over here. This is where we decide whether we want our audio to be in mono or in stereo. And in FL Studio, to bring your vocal in mono, it means you need to push this gain, this knob here, to the right side. You see, when you look at the hint panel, you can see that if I hover my cursor onto it, you can see 50% merge. The merged is actually mono, and if I bring it down here, you can see separated. That means it is in a form of stereo. It is separated. Yes. So let's go back. I didn't put it to 100% merge. That is 100% mono, because you see, if you put it there, it makes the vocal place from just a single place. It should occupy the whole room. So first of all, vocals are actually supposed to be centered. That's why I've given it 50%, so that presence will be there. Yes, so the vocal will be centered although, but the remaining 50% that I didn't add is going to be what is going to fill the whole room. Yeah, and I also added these 2 different channels here, or tracks. So this is our vocal now.
Selina, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy.
Yes, so we are going to apply some limiter on it to boost the gain. But first of all, I would like to add fruity balance. Yeah, fruity balance. Yes, it is also a gain plugin or something. It also boosts the gain of the audio. So let's listen to how high it is going to sound now.
Selina, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy.
Yeah. And I think we should also add this limiter where we are going to apply the actual gain, because with that of the balance it was complete. You see, I increased it all the way up, so that one is full, and then the audio is still not loud enough, so we are going to load limiter here. Yes, so once we have our limiter, we go to the compression side, and then let's play the audio one more time so we can hear where the most of the sounds are coming from, so that we set our threshold there. So all the time when you are setting your threshold, make sure you set it to where most of your audio or your sounds are coming out. You see, some of the sounds, the vocalist, the person who is singing is saying something though, but because the person is a human being, so you know the volume of your vocal is not going to be equal like throughout, so they are going to be ups and downs in some way. So let's play it and know where most of the sounds are coming from.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty.
You see,
Hennessy, last full of fantasies.
So
She the joke, her dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rob me, mangas and be cocky. Bad.
yeah. So if you look at this how do I call these waves here, if you look at these waves, you can see that some of the waves are very long and some are also short. So if we don't apply this compressor here, all these sounds, these long ones, can be heard, but what about those small ones here? Meanwhile, they are also part of the sounds. The person is saying something over here, so how are we going to hear that one? So that's when we bring our threshold there. Actually, there are two ways of applying the compression. You can, some people like to maybe bring it somewhere here. So in this case, they will bring those short ones, those short waves here, they will bring those ones up rather. So they will increase it like this, so they will bring that one up rather. But I normally like cutting the high ones and then letting them sound like at the same level as the small ones. Yes, it is optional. You can choose to go with the other alternative, or you can follow my method, but this one normally works fine for me. And then I bring down the ratio. I normally like taking it to 6 6 1, yeah, something like this. You can even go like all the way down, and the knee is actually how smooth the compression is going to be. So I also like it to be around 50%, so it's not that too much like robotic, it's not also off, so 50-50 over here. Even the ratio, you can take it all the way down, because if you take it all the way down, it will make sure that it is compressing every high frequency here to the same level as this thing. But if you give it some room, like the 6-1 here, some of the frequency like this one will still be louder than this one, but it will not be as the way it was in the first place. So it is still going to be louder than these things. But for the sake of this tutorial, let me bring it all the way down here. Yeah, so this thing is supposed to be sounding exactly at the same level as this. If you are listening to it, so you are human, so you know where the shouting is coming from and stuff. So even if the frequencies are almost the same, but you can know the artist or the person who is singing behind it is shouting over here. So let's listen to it now.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, last full of.
Yes, so if you look at the top here, you can see that there is something coming down here. That's like an invert waveform of the long ones. So they are the ones that we are cutting. So this thing is actually, you see, this one is coming down, so it means it is pushing this long wave down, because we don't need those ones at the top. We only need where we set our threshold to, those from here coming from, I think, this range. Yes, so we have to cut everything above the threshold. You have to cut everything. Yes, so now I think it is sounding better than before. Let me play it now.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, last full of.
Let me bring this all the way down.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy.
You see, they are almost sounding exactly at the same level. Yes. So I think we need to increase the gain here and also apply some ceiling to it, because my voice, actually I was the person who sang behind that thing, so that's my voice. It is actually thin, as you can hear. So we need to apply some ceiling and also boost the gain, because when I'm recording, I normally don't put my microphone's level, I mean the gain, I don't put it to 100%, because if you like doing that, it will make your vocals sound very awful. It will be clipping. At the end of the day, your vocals will be clipping. So I like it to be in the middle, maybe around 50% or maybe 60-70, so that I can give some space behind it. Yeah, and then I can use the limiter and then the balance here to boost the volume. So even if I didn't record it at that level, but I can still achieve such decibels of the volume.
Selena.
So let's play this thing along with our beat.
Selena, have mercy.
You see where the limiter comes off. You see, when we play it now along with the beat, because we have compressed it, we can't hear the volume, we can't hear the vocal well, so we have to come and increase the gain. Yes, but what is actually necessary here is that we have made sure that the vocal is actually compressed, so none is a clipping, none is maybe overshadowing the other. All are very loud now, everybody can hear it, so we need to come and increase the gain. So I've increased the gain up to 5.0 decibels. So let's play it along with the beat and see.
Selena, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the joke, dynasty, suffocated vanity.
You see, this is still not that loud, so we can still go all the way up. I think when I was mixing it, I set it to, I think, 10 or so. 10, yes, 10.0 decibels. So let's play it now and see.
Selena, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the joke, dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, bangers and be cocky. Bitch, move to the dancing floor.
So it is still not loud enough, so we come here to the limit and we also increase the ceiling here. You can increase it to any, but normally you should not increase the ceiling to pass this line, where the gain line is, so it should be within it. You can even set it all the way to where the gain line is, but you should leave it somewhere here, somewhere in the middle, like 5.0 decibels. It's okay.
Selena, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the joke.
So we increase the gain again. We increase the gain again. Bass.
Selena, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the joke, dynasty, suffocated vanity.
Yeah, so we have to apply some EQing. Okay, so with this one I've already done that one. I've cut some of the high frequency, this is where most of the vocals are coming from, but the thing here is I've added another 2 extra tracks here, which are also playing the same thing as this. That's why I've cut this one, so the 2 tracks are still going to fill here. But if I didn't cut this one too will also be filling, this particular track will also be filling here, and it is going to make our vocals sound like it can be very bad to the ears when you are listening to it. Yes. So, and as for this one, the low frequencies has been cut from across all the 3 tracks that I routed the audio to. Yes. Here. And what this one does is, you see, when you are playing the song and you feel like the vocal, or when you are mixing and you feel like one sound it's like playing on top of the other, like the beat is playing, but you can hear the beat playing at the background, not actually like in the same room where the voice is coming from. like the voice is very close to you. When it is something like this one, the voice is not close to me, but if I bring it up like this, it makes the voice comes close to me, as if the person is standing next to me and then singing.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty.
You see how high now the vocal is sounding. So if I bring it, if I reset it, now it will be leveled with the beat.
Selena, have mercy.
And also if I bring it down here, it will make the vocal actually go back. It will be sounding in the background, why the beat is sounding, or it is, yes, playing very close to me, as if the speaker is just by me right now and it is playing, so I can be hearing the speakers or the beat very loud and clear, but the vocal, because of this thing being bent down, so it is going to make the vocal go back. So let's play it and see.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man, guess I'm me cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor.
Yes, so we have to reset that one. I was actually going to use it to increase the volume, but I think I need to still increase that of the gain here and not the wave shaper, because I think the vocal is actually sitting perfectly in the same range as the beat. Yes, so
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true.
Forgive me, I can hear some glitches in the beat, and I'll need to fix that. I think it's my memory or my CPU causing that problem. I'm having actually a 16 gig of memory, but I think I have to do some settings on my software, I mean my DAW, so I can get a very clean or smooth workflow.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man, guess I'm me cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, make I give you some more. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor.
I think we need to add some picture to this one. We need to add some picture over here. Where's picture? Show me when you see it, guys. How are you guys going to show me? Okay, I've just found it here. Yeah, so we are already on C minor, and that's where our vocal is. So let me bring this one all the way to the middle. Some people like it to be fast, but yeah, I see it to be sounding robotic when I do it like that. So let me bring this one too. I like it 50-50, because if you increase it all the way up, it makes it sound robotic. The pitching becomes way robotic, and if you take it down to, it is almost like you have not added anything to it. It doesn't apply the effect. So 50-50 is okay, because we are already having an auto tune here, just that it is not doing the work smoothly just by a single plugin. So we are going to apply picture too. They're almost going to do the same job. Yeah, so let's go.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man, guess I'm me cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, make I give you some more. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, make I give you some more.
I think our audio is actually sounding better now, but one more thing is left. Reverb. We are not having a reverb. We have not applied any reverb. Two more things, yeah, because I think we need to add a delay too. We have to add a delay. So let's bring we have to delete the reverb. I'm giving you guys some tip. If you want to get a very clean reverb and not a mad one, you should not apply the reverb directly onto the track that you want to apply the reverb to. So first of all, you need to insert where is this thing? Peak controller. You have to put on some peak. Yes, you need to apply the peak controller first, and the slot next to that you bring the reverb. Yes, so here we right click on the reverb knob here, and then we come to link to controller, and here we choose peak, and the input here we have to set it to inverted. Yes, so it's like this is exactly the same as side chaining. It's like you are side chaining the audio here. So when the audio is playing, when the vocal is playing, the reverb will not be applied directly, but once the audio finishes, like you see, I had chopped. Let me save this thing and then show you something on the playlist. Yeah, when you come, you can see that I have already chopped the vocal. This is for cleaning. You see, when you, let me say there was a line here, maybe Selena, Have Mercy or something. So Selena and Have Mercy, maybe Have Mercy is this one and this is Selena, but that small space between these two, yeah, can be causing out some, you see, some shade sound, something like that over there. So we use this thing to clean them, because we don't need them. What we need is the words coming from the one who is singing. Yes, that's what we need now. So we use those ones to cut all those things that we don't need. So let's go back to the, so we have done this thing. So now when we play the audio, you can see that this knob here will be coming up and down, because it will be coming down when there is something going on. I mean, the audio is playing, it will be coming down, and once the audio ends, it will be increasing. So you'll be hearing the reverb after the audio, so it will not be clashing with it. Like at the same time, the reverb is also, yes. So let's increase this thing here. Let's bring it up to around 80. Yes, 80, yeah. And let's try to play it and see.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man gets and be cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor.
Let's play it again.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy.
Yeah, I don't like too much decay. It is 1.5 second here. Let me make it 1 second. I don't like much decay. Like when the vocal stops playing, and you'll still be hearing the reverb somewhere. It will be some of the songs, some of the genre you need them, but not in this kind of track. So I'm going to reduce it, and let's play it again and see.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man gets and be cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, they can give you some more. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor.
Yeah, so this is how you can mix your vocals from start to finish. How you can apply your tuning, how you can apply your EQing. I think I didn't actually start doing this EQ from this video, but I didn't start doing it in this video, but I think you can go about that one. I cut the low ends from it, and as usual we normally cut the low ends, but with this one I also cut the high ends. That's because I'm having 3 different tracks playing the same thing. So even if I cut this one, those two will be having it there, so it will be filling, it will be occupying the frequencies over here. So we are still on at a very good pace.
Selena, have mercy, bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, that's full of fantasies. She the true dynasty, suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man gets and be cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, they can give you some more. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor.
Let's add the delay. Yes, I'm going with fruity delay 3. Yes, so I guess I need to bring the words gain all the way down to 50%. Yeah, I'll leave it at the stereo session, like this modulation or the model. I'll leave it at stereo. The level I need to I just want to hear it once, or let me hear it once. Like I want it to be repeated just once, and I set the delay time to 8.0 or 12 o'clock. I normally like using the clock to specify what I'm doing, because they are all like circular things here, like knobs here. So if I say 12 o'clock, you have to know, say I'm talking about what something happening in the middle, in the center. Yes, so 12 o'clock here.
Selena, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty.
Yes, it's actually sounding as the way I want it to be. So I just need to bring this thing down here. I think around 40 will be okay. So it will be applying the effect, the delay effect, but it will not be coming as soon as the audio or the vocal starts playing. It will start like when that particular session is going to end, and that one will also come and take it from there. Yes, so it will not be starting from exactly when the vocal begins, and it will also start. No, it will make it sound like muddy. So I think bringing it down to 40% is okay. Let's listen to it now.
Selena, have mercy. Bow down to your majesty. Hennessy, lives full of fantasies. She the truth, a dynasty. Suffocated vanity. Come rub me, man gets a big cocky. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, they can give you some. Bad bitch, move to the dancing floor. Dancing vibing, they can give you some.
I think this is sounding okay now. I'm very sorry for what you are hearing. I mean the glitches that you are hearing. I'm very sorry for that. I'll fix it as soon as possible. As I finish recording this video, I'll fix it. So in our next video, hope for something better, like very smooth performance and everything. So this is actually the very best way you can mix your vocals with stock plugins. I'm not sure I use any external plugin or third-party plugin over here. All these ones are stock plugins, so you can do them. I think the only third-party one here is auto-tune, which is coming from Antares, but all the rest are coming from FL Studio stock plugins. And even what auto-tune is doing here, Picture is also doing exactly the same. I'm just applying these two together so that even when one is not doing the work well, the other one will be doing it. So it's not actually anything serious over here. So I think we are done with today's mixing. So if you like this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also you can follow me on all the DSPs. Yes, so you can get me on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere. I'm going to release this track. It is already out, so you can check it out on the DSPs. And see you in the next video.